Well, all right. Mic check. Getting ready to go. And we will be live in 10 seconds. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2. Well, great day to everyone. Great morning, great afternoon, great evening, whatever time you're actually with me. It's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be here viewing this information that is absolutely life-changing in the right direction. I always like to say that, in the right direction. That means more positive things coming into your life. And I believe that Melius is going to be a company that will go down in the history of business as being the company that is for all people, meaning that I truly believe anyone can do this business if they'll simply apply themselves. Success always happens when opportunity and preparedness meets. Hopefully you will prepare for this opportunity and know that, you know what, we're not in any race here. It's not about how quickly you can actually get It is a marathon, which must be walked out one day at a time. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to take a lot of time. As a matter of fact, this video is only going to be 20 minutes long. That's the deadline I've given myself. I have a lot of information that I believe you take a few notes, you go back. I will have this out there on YouTube, as well as on my Facebook page, as well as my Instagram and my Twitter. So you'll be able to see this information again and again and again. What has happened over the last 100 years, 100 plus years, is that times are steadily changing. The way that people actually earn income is changing. You go back 150 years ago, most of it was agricultural, right? Most people actually did farming. And then things changed where people came into the industrial age, and we had the Industrial Revolution, we had the assembly lines, things of that nature. And then we've moved on forward, guys, into the IT era. That's where you actually work on the computers. But quickly, we're moving from the IT to the AI, where now the computers are actually going to work for you. Things that were not available 10 years ago are now available, and our company is right in the thick of it. As a matter of fact, as you'll see at the end, we've been on several covers for magazines and things of that nature based on what our artificial intelligence has actually done and the rate of success to boil it all down is that we teach and train people how to quickly multiply their money. Let me say that again. We teach and train people how to quickly multiply their money. And we do it in a $5 trillion a day industry. Actually, it's more than 5 trillion, but just to keep it even numbers, $5 trillion a day industry called Forex. And we get them profitable very, very fast with high percent, high rated, ideal, if you would, signals. We start people off that way, but we don't end that way. But we understand that it's very, very, very important that people are able to actually make money right away. And that's what we do here. So I'm going to go ahead and slide on into this presentation here that we have. And like I said, I want you to think about the horse. The horse has a big mouth, big teeth, big throat, but even the horse knows it can't bite the apple in one bite. It takes small bites. So this is your first bite here with us. That's okay. We got some more things we'll be willing to show you. And I have something free for you. How would you like to get, for those people who already know that, you know what, trading Forex is very profitable, how would you like to be able to get 10 signals for free? 10 signals, high profitability signals for free. I'm going to tell you how you can get that done at the very end of this. Now, for the people what we don't do here, we do not sell, meaning in order to make money here, you don't have to sell. Now, obviously, if that's something you like to do, then we can definitely talk about that. But that's not what this is about. This is not about selling you something, even though at the end you're going to be sold, but it's really about you seeing how you can multiply the money that you already have without you having to talk to anybody else, without you actually having to actually sit down with someone else in regards to trying to get them on board. We're not, that's not our main focus. Our main focus is to get you profitable very, very quickly on us and learn a skill very quickly so that you can go out there and secure your family's future. I also want to let you know there's no recruiting required. You do not have to recruit someone in order to make money here with Melius. And this is so important because I've been in the industry of networking for so long. Whatever your product is, no matter how great your product is, nobody's able to actually make money with that product unless someone else buys it, unless someone else builds a group because of it. Here, even if you don't sell it to a friend, you don't tell it to a friend, you don't do any of those things, you can still earn a 6 or even a 7-figure income here with us. So with that being said, I will let you know everybody's not going to make 6 or 7 figures. You know, it's going to be based on you going out there and you doing the work and you actually applying the lessons that we're going to be teaching. But we're going to give you everything don't make money, period. Meaning you're laying on your back, maybe you were in an accident or something, you can't earn money. But for most of us, we're in a status where we can actually start earning money. The way that we've always been taught to make money, earn money if you would, was through one of these 4 quadrants that you see here with Robert Kiyosaki. You got the employee quadrant. 90% of the people you know earn their income from that quadrant. They get paid off of a principle called YOE. Below that, you got the self-employed. That's roughly about 5%. Those are the people who actually, you know, the beauticians and the nail salons, even the dentists and the private practice doctors. The only challenge with those people really is that they're still getting paid based off of their own effort. If they're very good at what they're doing, then it's very dangerous, because if they can't do it, then it doesn't get done. They don't get paid. They're getting paid off of YOE as well. When you move over to the right side of the quadrant, that's when you start applying systems. That's when you start to actually have leverage. That's when you get this principle called OPE, other people's efforts. And you're looking at about 1.5% for the business owner. That's people who have people, you know, they're putting in effort and you're able to actually get a small percentage of it. And then when it comes down to the last quadrant, which is the I quadrant, the investor quadrant, you're talking about 1% of the populations down there, where they're actually using other people's ideas, other people's inventions in order to actually earn income. So here, guys, another network. Don't stop doing that. Learn how to actually incorporate this in with your portfolio of how you're actually earning money. Speaking of portfolio, we're going to expand that. We have 5 industries here. The first industry is Forex. I told you about that. That's us teaching you how to actually trade foreign currencies. There's lots and lots to actually be learned in that area. Your education is always going to be growing, but just know this: if you leave from America and go over to Mexico, they're going to give you these things called pesos. When you come back, they're going to give you $1. Guess what? Or less or more, depending on what happened with the currency during that time. We're going to show you how you can pretty much forecast. You can forecast. We're going to give you some tools. We're going to give you some, I like to call them training wheels. We're going to give you everything that you need. So guess what? You can actually predict within a certain amount of certainty of what the market is going to do. Now, there's no such thing as, you know, nobody knows the future in that regard. So we can't say 100%, but we have some very, very strong, high profitable ideas that we're going to be able to share with you, that if you'll follow what we've done and you see what our track record is and you learn these skills that we're going to be teaching you, I think you're going to be extremely happy with what you actually get with us. Now, global e-commerce is $4.8 trillion a year. You're talking about your Amazons and your that actually do e-commerce online and things of that nature. But technology, when you talk about technology, look at what we're doing right now. I'm able to actually get to you. You're able to get to me without us having to actually meet at a coffee shop or anything. That's because of technology. Plus, guess what? Today's technology, when it comes down to our cell phones, we can continually see how they're getting better and better. Well, technology is getting better when it comes down to everything from Wall Street all the way down to how they pick up your trash now. You know, there's no guys holding on to the back of the trash trucks anymore. They actually have machines. Technology is taking over in that area. Same thing's happening here when it comes down to Forex. When it comes a university. When I university or you didn't go. Here, now, today, you turn on your computer, you can actually get the full course of how to do almost anything and everything from cooking on over to being an attorney. You can do it online. And we're going to show you how to be involved with the #1 industry in the world, which is Forex. Then we'll also have travel available for you as well. That's going to be rolled out, I believe, next month. And, you know, how would you like to be able to travel and get paid for it? How would you like to actually, you know, refer other people to your travel website and get paid for it? That's how travel's done, right? You go to Tobago or you go to any of those other websites, you click on there, you buy, right? Somebody made a commission off it. Same thing. Again, I want to say this. We help teach and train people on how to quickly multiply their money. You're talking about being able to actually get this done through the process of social learning. We put together everything from a community mentorship program to if you would, live interactive courses. You're talking about we've actually added gamification, which simply means this. We made it fun for you to be able to learn, which means your learning curve is extremely quick when it comes down to what you're going to be getting here with us. We also have something that I really am excited about, which is what we call end of the mode testing. Many times we go to these online classes or whatnot, and it's great, again, convenience of it, but here's the challenge with it. How do you know if you really learned it if there was no test? Here, we make sure that we give you simple, but, you know, very, very poignant test at the end of each module so that you know exactly what it means when we say risk management. You know what we mean when we say lot size. You understand what a support and resistance line is. You understand what pips and all these terminologies, all these terms that you're going to hear. We're going to make sure you understand it and how to recognize it and then how to put it to work for you. When you get to the point where you've learned it, guess what? We want to make sure that we help you to actually earn money. We have a program, again, understand trading. That means what you're able to earn per trade goes up tremendously. You grow that account by 10%, we're going to split 5% with you, and the company will keep the other 5%. And then they actually double the account. So guess what? It goes all the way up to $1 million. So you learning this information, I don't care how old you are, you could be in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, whatever it may be. Guess what? It's never too late to learn this skill and to be able to actually partner up with us so that we can go out there and really impact the world with this information. Now, with that being said, foreign exchange, being able to change one currency for another. Typically, when I tell someone that, the first thing that comes up in their mind is Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin is a currency. It is a cryptocurrency. What we're talking about in Forex has to deal with fiat. We're talking about, money, if you would, old-fashioned way money. You're talking about the Japanese yen, you're talking about the euro, you're talking about the US dollar, you're talking about all the currencies of the world. And every time there's a transaction, huge transactions take place all throughout the day because of trade and things of that nature. Now that causes it to fluctuate. And now we're going to teach you how to know when it's making what we call a bull run, you can make money. And when the bears are running, you can make money. You can make money regardless. We're going to help you to do this quickly, very, very fast, very, very fast. We don't believe it should take you a long time to learn this. And the reason why we can say that we're going to help you, once again, when you're talking about trade, you're going to be able that, hey, this is a great trade for me to take, not because you just got a signal. Signals important, and we actually back it up with some incredible results, but we also want you to learn this skill so that you can continue to earn from this skill. If you look at the word learn, the word earn is in there. So whatever you learn, it gives you the ability to be able to earn. If you learn how to be a dentist, then you can earn it being a dentist. If you learn how to be a lawyer, you can actually earn in being a lawyer. If you learn how to trade Forex, then you can earn in Forex. We're going to teach you that. We have live training sessions, as I told you, hundreds of hours of live sessions that are conducted every single solitary month. So we're going to educate you. We're going to teach you how to get this done. Who is we? We're talking about some of the top people in the industry of trading. You're talking about Brad Alexander and Jonathan Morgan, I apologize. Jonathan Morgan, you're talking about two people that have over 15 and 30 years worth of experience, not only in doing it, but also in being able to train people. It's one thing, you meet this guy and he says, well, I've been trading for 2 years or whatnot, and he's had some success. That's great, but nothing ever, when it comes down to wisdom, nothing ever compares to having wisdom over the long stretch. When it comes down to maybe, the market is trending in one direction and it hasn't been trending in that direction, to be able to hear from someone who's been there when it trended, when it was going this way and when it was going that. Have it recorded for you. We have it for you so you can go through the lessons that we actually have, the live lessons that are also recorded, so that you can actually get this information at your pace. So nobody's going to push you through. Like, if you go to some of these weekend courses, you pay $5,000 for it and they ram you through the course. You didn't get the answer to any questions. You just wasted your money. You're very frustrated and you're asking yourself the question, why did I even do it? I know some people that have done Forex and they say, well, you know what, I really, truly, I'm not too sure about it, because whatever company that they were with, for whatever reason, maybe when they were actually doing the trade ideas, maybe those people weren't doing it right. Or maybe, just maybe, the AI might be a little slow, maybe be a little bit different. But again, we have it to the point where a person can come on with us. You can download it on your phone. You can go into what we call your own personal app here, which is iGo Trade. You go into iGo Trade, it's going to load up, guys. You got copy and paste here. Does every single solitary signal actually make money? No. Anybody tell you that they do, they're lying to you. But what we can say is high probability trades, even when it comes down to the iGo Trade. Then I'm going to show you something else that we brought online. Look at this, guys. Take you over here to one of our trading tools here, which is called Traders Gemini. You look over here, guys, these are all closed trades. But if you look what we so let's just say I was going into it, they closed. I'm gonna go into this one right here. Let's see, something that you can kind of like, Canada versus and JPY, which is Japanese. Let me see if I can get over there in that. I have to move this over here a little bit. No, there we go. Got that there. All right, so once I select that, it's actually gonna bring that trade up. So guess what, guys? You're gonna be able to go back and you're gonna be able to know, hey, this thing's trending up. It is. See how that's trending up, how it's going from here, it's going up and then it goes down a little bit, but then it goes back up again. So we're going to teach you what support and resistance, we're going to teach you what these are, different Bollinger Bands, different things that are going on right now with this particular trade. It ain't finished. Guess what? It's still out there. You got stop loss, we got buys, we got take profits. We're going to teach you everything you need to know so that before you actually get in this trade, you'll feel really confident about the direction that trade's going. How are we going to do that? Again, I want you to pay attention here, guys. I want you to pay attention. Let me see if I can get over here real quick. Will it let me? Yes, it will. You see this right here on the right-hand side up here at the top, it says log into the Melius node. Guess what? When you click on that, it's going to ask you for your password and everything. And mine has already been, saved and all. And it's going to take you to this page where now you'll be able to click on here. You'll be able to actually go into our training service. trade to be able to go out there. I think I might have stayed out there a little bit too long. Okay, so guess what, guys? All this is done in gamification. So now you're going to be able to actually start making trades right away because of what you've actually learned here with Melius. So this is absolutely incredible. Let me see if I can go back now. There we go. We'll go back. We'll leave that there. And guys, this is really very, very simple. It really is. It's very simple. You plug into us, we plug into you, and we both make money. How's that? Can't get any simpler than that. Now, if you want to learn this for free, we have it set up to where you can. You know, what was that, May people got out of school. They're going to be going to school in up and coming months. Guess what they're going to have to pay? They're going to pay a tuition. Imagine if that school that they were getting ready to go to said, you know what, we're going to not have you to pay any tuition if you bring us two other students, two people who want to be students. Not that they have to do what you just did by bringing people, they just want to learn this skill. Well, guess what? Yours would be free for as long as those two people, or you bring more customers on board or whatnot. And guess what? That's all they want to do. Now you're going to be able to actually get your tuition absolutely free. That's incredible. Now, for the people guys, I go out and I just ask people, multiply your money. If there was a legal way for you to be able to learn a skill to show you how to multiply your money, what you want to know about it, and they always go, well, absolutely, who wouldn't? Well, guess what, guys? If you understand the power of that, then you'll understand why this company is so in position to be able to help out literally millions of people. As a matter of fact, our goal is by December 2022, we're going to have 1 million customers. That's December, the year 2022, 1 million customers. This will be $1 billion company. And how that's going to happen is with people that want to help grow this company and they understand the power of leverage, everything I talked about with Robert Kiyosaki about that. You remember that B quadrant, being able to use a system. Well, we built a system where we're going to help you, help us get to our goals and you get to your goals. The first is being able to get you started as an independent business owner. This is going to open up all your back office access. So now you can go out there and you can track everything that's going on in your business, which is very, very important. When it comes down to you needing to order something new, guess what? You're going to have it back there for you. But with that being said, we're going to help you to build 2 teams, 1 team on your left and 1 team on your right. It's a lot easier than having 3, 4, or, you know, where you line everybody up side by side, where everybody's competing with each other. That's not what we do here. You only have 2 teams. Let's say Harry on Jan, and that you don't know. Now what we have is teamwork. I heard it said a long time ago, teamwork makes a dream work, and that's what we do here. So look at this, guys. I want you to get this. Harry and Mandy were personally brought on board by you. So now you've actually earned 20% of whatever the package they actually got started. If it was a $500 pack or a $1,000 pack, maybe it was a $3,000 pack, it doesn't matter. Whatever pack they get started on, you just made 20% of that. Now, when Jane and Ben came on board because of Harry and Mandy, you earned an additional 10%. I've been in other companies where, guess what? You did. You made what they call a fast start bonus, and that was it. you were pretty much done with that person in that regards. Here, not so much. You also get paid off the people that they bring. Guess what? We're going to help you to build those 2 teams down to infinity, which means there's no cutoff. There's no time where, you got too many people on your team. No, ladies and gentlemen, you can build it as strong and as big as you like. And what we do, guys, we take the lesser leg, meaning the leg that has the lesser amount of volume, and we pay you on that. So you have one leg that can go literally Japan or Australia, wherever people are. Our company's in 136 countries around the world, growing. And that means, guess what? They don't have to be in the same city or the same state or even the same country with you. So you can wake up in the morning, guys, and your bank account just went up because some went up while you were sleeping. But here, we're going to show you how to build these two teams. We're going to work with you. We go out there and develop it. And as those people, if they're just customers, they don't want to build. They don't want to bring two people on board. Guess what? You're still going to be compensated for those people that are a part of your network. If you look here, guys, you can see that we pay starting anywhere from $4,000 a month off of that dual team all the way up to $2 million a month. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, $2 million a month. Maybe you don't get there. Maybe you only get to $20,000 a month. Would that help you out? I believe that it would. Would an extra $1,000 help you out? Well, if you learn what we're going to be teaching you when it comes down to how to trade, it's going to help you more than you ever dreamed. But guess what? We know that there's some people out there that have bigger dreams than just simply $1,000 a month. And every time you hit a different rank with our company, we're going to give you something that I believe you're going to really cherish. I know, people get plaques, and there's nothing wrong with that, or maybe they give you some type of animal or something like that to show their appreciation. They run you off the stage in 5 seconds or less. Here, you're talking Rolex, you're talking Porsche, you're talking Lamborghini, you're talking about Ferrari, Bentley. Guys, this company says when you get to the top level, we're going to give you an entire dream home, or you can get the $1 million cash, whichever one you want. Guys, this is a company that believes in rewarding people, and we know whatever gets rewarded gets repeated. All the way up to 50, and you're helping people. We want to make sure you get rewarded, not just simply with a pat in the back and cars and homes and nice, but nothing beats, having more currency come into your possession. So that's what we do here. You're talking about our leadership bonus. If you add that up together, that's 8%. 8% being paid back to the people who have actually helped the most people. If you want to be great, as written in that great book, guess what? That'll be the servant of all. You're out there serving people, teaching people how to actually grow themselves and how to actually be able to trade in a $5 trillion a year industry. So how do you get yourself started? It's all about you getting mad. No, not angry, but mad as in making a decision. And this is just one of our package. We have the adventure, we have other packages and all. I like this one because most people come on board, they simply want to go ahead and get their Forex career started. And that's what we do here with this package here. You're talking about if you want to go month to month, you can. You're looking at $225. If you did that for 3 months, that'd be $675. The company says, well, I guess what? We want to make it to the point, not only can you get it free, but if you just want to pay quarterly, you can do that. Guess what? That'd be $450. That's a $225 savings rather than you paying it month to month. But if you really, really want to get a huge discount, we say get started at the break that down, it comes out to us per month for you to be able to get the Gemini, for you to get the iGo trade, for you to be able to get the education to take you from, a newbie all the way up to an expert. One of the things I love about this company is that as you continue to grow and your business grows and everything starts to grow, if you become one of those gurus, what we're going to do, we're going to make sure that you're accessible. And right now we're making sure that all of our gurus are accessible to you. So how can you lose? The only way you can lose is by not taking action. Everything starts with a decision. Everything starts with you making a decision that you want to be a part of a company that will be $1 billion company. I told you that we were actually featured on a magazine cover called Silicon Review. Go and Google that, Yahoo, Bing, whatever, and you'll find out only the top people when it comes down to the industry of technology is put on the cover. Our CEO, our owners were actually put on that cover because of the success that they're already having in the industry of Forex. So guys, that's it. Went over about a few minutes there. Still got it done under 30 minutes. What you want to do is get back with the person who invited you to watch this video. If it was me, guess what? You can inbox me in my Facebook. You can actually send me a text at 832-729-0980. You can email me at chill212 Now, when it comes down to the signals, that's going to be for the first 10 people. 10 people that actually sends me a text, 832-729-0980. That's right, I'm giving away free signals. Shh, money on the floor. 832-729-0980. Send me a text. When you see this video, send me a text. If you see it on the rebroadcast, still send me a text. I might have something for you. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. Clue, clue. Still get back with me. I may have something for you that I believe will make it very worth your while for getting with me. So guys, that's it. It's been a plum-pleasing pleasure, as they say, as well as a privilege. I'm thrilled and excited and delighted about the partnership between you, me, and Melius. Some people like to call it Melius. I've heard both, depending on what part of the world you're in. But guys, I'll see you on another broadcast and definitely see you living your dreams. Goodbye, everybody.